Are we starting? Wait, Andy, can I bang it so everyone can see?
Good morning and Boker Tov, and welcome to the Purim play. Can I propose that those who wish to talk through it will be guided away and out of this palace?
And slaughtered to death!
Now, Ross, could I borrow you as the short president? Before we start, we're just going to start today with a prayer to the state of Israel and her soldiers. So, Ross, if you would do that, and then Nate, can I borrow you a sec? Can you come and hold this for a second? And Yori, while you're up, can you come and light the candle while Ross?
Eternal God, receive our prayers for the peace and the security of the state of Israel and its people. Spread blessing upon the land, upon all who labour in its interests. Protect Israeli soldiers as they defend our people against missiles and hate. Protect the innocent among the Palestinian people that they may be safe and free from death and injury. Inspire Israel's leaders to both defend our people and follow the ways of righteousness and compassion. Remove from the hearts of our people fear, hatred, malice, strife and vengeance. May the Jewish people scattered throughout the earth stand strong in solidarity with the state of Israel in times of war and peace. And may they be infused with the ancient hope of Zion. May our people be encouraged by the symbol of Jerusalem as the eternal city of peace. May the state of Israel be a blessing to all of its inhabitants and to the Jewish people everywhere. May she be a light to the nations of the world. Amen.
Amen.
Nate, why don't you come and pop that up here? All right, well, welcome to the play. Now, the kids have been practicing this for years. It is going to be spotless, faultless, and I hope everyone enjoys it. What we're going to do is we're going to do the play, and then afterwards we're going to do our usual Havdalah ceremony, and then we're going to finish off singing the Hatikvah. So please enjoy this. There's a bit of a, for those who don't know, anyone who mentions the name of Haman, who is our head of I would ask though that if Haman then tells you to be quiet, I suggest you listen. Do not go on the wrong side of Haman. Otherwise, please enjoy, and afterwards, Sloan and Sienna will be bringing around a tzedakah box, so please feel free, because it's one of the mitzvot, one of the customs of Purim is to give tzedakah. Another one is to give each other gifts of food. So before you go, Sloan and Sienna again will make sure you've all got a little gift of food to take away with you. All right, kids, would you like to come and join us on the stage?
Can you do my silence?
I think your silence is still being
Edward? Oh,
ready?
No. Silence!
3, 2, 1. Everyone off the stage.
Except for King, Servant and Vashti. King, Servant and Vashti.
Big voices, everyone.
King Ahasuerus reigned over the people of Shushan. He decided to put on a huge feast for all of the famous YouTubers and Instagram influencers. By the end of the 7th day of this feast, the king was very merry.
This party rocks. Go and fetch my queen so they can all see her beauty. great King Ahasuerus has sent for you. I will not be coming.
The servant bows and goes back to the king.
Your Highness, the Queen says he will not come. What? That's it. She must go, but I'll need a new queen.
So the king sent forth his staff to find the most beautiful woman in all the land to be brought before him.
Why was the broom late to the Purim party? Because it oversweat.
At this time, Mordecai, a Jewish man, was living with his cousin Esther near the king's palace. Esther was very beautiful and kind, and with some encouragement, she took part in the parade. She was so beautiful that the king fell in love with her immediately and said that she would be his new queen. She decided that she would keep her Jewish identity from him, at least for now.
What is the best thing to put into your hamantashen? Your teeth. Your teeth.
At this time, Mordecai sits at the gates of the king so as to be able to watch over Esther. Suddenly he overhears two of the king's servants.
Edward.
The king is a huge idiot and not worthy to be king at all.
Yeah, he's an idiot.
Let's get rid of him and take over tonight.
That is a good plan. Let us kill the king tonight.
Mordecai, being a huge snitch, went straight to the king's guardsmen. The guards took the traitors and threw them in prison. This great deed which Mordecai had done was written in the book of records.
What's Pat's favorite Jewish festival?
What is it?
Purim.
King Ahasuerus appointed a man named Haman to be his chief counselor.
Your dad helped me, but now he's too old and too smelly. You will take his place and help me, and I'll make you powerful.
I shall serve you faithfully.
And Haman went out of the gates, and indeed all men bowed before him, all except Mordecai. This made Haman very angry.
Who is this man refusing to bow before me?
Mordecai is his name. You didn't ask where he's Jewish. He says he only asked where he's God.
Jewish, you say? I shall not stand for this insult. Then I shall sit down.
Why did the hamantashen go to school?
Why?
To become a smart cookie.
Haman hated. Hated Mordecai and all his Jewish friends, and decided that he would kill all the Jews. He went before the king that very night to settle the matter.
Oh, get rid of them.
Sure, whatevs. Take my ring and do what you want to those Jews. Do you know a guy who can build an ark? I know a guy.
So everybody hears the news that on the 13th day of the first month, a date Haman chose by lots. All Jews are to be hunted and destroyed. Word of this went out to every prince in the land, to their police and governors, posted in every town square, and was sealed by the king's ring. When Mordecai learned about this, he replaced his clothing with sackcloth and sat in the middle of the town to protest. So did some of his friends.
Zach, get up. Zach, come to the front of the plate.
My lady, your cousin Mordecai lies in the street of Sarah crying. We don't know why. Oh, my poor cousin. Go to him at once and find out what is wrong. What's wrong? Why are you so weak? I weep because Haman.
Because Haman has sentenced all the Jews to death under the orders of the king's ring. Tell the queen she must go before the king and plead for the Jews. Esther hears this and cries. Yeah, we're good.
Esther hears this and cries.
Let's look at this. If only I could go before the king. It is known that going up to him without being called is certain death, and I have not seen him in ages.
The servant goes to Mordecai to deliver the queen's concerns.
Tell the queen that God is with her. I will make sure that all Jews know to fast and pray for her safety the next 3 days. After that, she should face the king. Hopefully, all of the praying and fasting
What do you call a Jewish martial arts champion? Jiu-jitsu.
On the third night, Esther got dressed up in nice clothes and sparkly jewels which the king had given her and went into the inner court where the king sat upon his throne.
Queen Esther, why are you here? I want to ask you something, my king. Okay, anything. My king, I come before you to extend an invitation for you and Haman.
You worship me. Thank you. I think I'm personally.
I invite you to a banquet where I will ask you for some help. Yay! I love food. We'll both be there. Did you ever hear the joke about the kickoff? Never mind, it'll go over your head. Now that was yummy. What do you want to ask me, Esther? Name it and I can give you it. My king, my request tonight will only be this. If you don't get it tomorrow, then I will tell you what I desire.
Haman, left the party with a glad heart and a stomach full of bagels. However, when he saw Mordecai, who would not bow before him, he grew angry once more.
I am a man of much power, richness, and glory. Esther has let no man come to her banquet except for the king and I. And tomorrow I am going again. But this means nothing to me while I Jew Mordecai, seeing I'm engaged, still refuses to bow before me.
Why did the master quit his job? Because he didn't get a raise. Good job.
The night after Esther's first banquet, the king could not sleep. He called on his guard to bring him the book of records.
I forgot that Mordecai saved my life. How did I thank him?
You didn't, Your Highness.
Bring me Haman.
Bring me Haman.
Haman comes in.
Who could the king wish to reward but me, your boy Haman? I'm going to lose my voice by the end of this place. Okay, good. Dress the man in the king's clothing and put his head on the royal crown. Give him a royal horse and have a noble prince lead him out the city proclaiming this man is chief. Good. Do what you told me for Mordecai.
Haman couldn't believe it, and he was forced to do all that he had said for the man he hated. He led him around the city calling aloud, "This man is super dope." Later that day, Haman was summoned for Esther's... was summoned for Esther's second feast.
Did you just leave? Oh. Esther, oh please party. You're making us super fun, but what do you want? Tell me. Okay. If I had dark secret in your place and could eat you, I would ask for advice and a lesson that people be spared. See, I'm Jewish. All the Jews have been sentenced to a horrible... Who could this man be who's trying to hurt you?
Mordecai and Esther thanked the king very much. Is that right? Mordecai enters.
Sits me, my king. I'm naming my right-hand man, my counselor and BFF.
Mordecai and Esther thanked the king very much.
No one is allowed to hurt these Jews, and if they do, they'll be punished. They'll be punished, and the IDF can help them.
All this was done as the king had said. As for Haman, his wife and sons, they were hanged on the same gallows they had originally prepared for Mordecai, which doesn't seem very fair to his sons, but they felt the same as their dad. And so every year in the middle of the month Adar, we celebrate the strength of Esther and of Mordecai and the evil of those people that hate Jews. If only that was the end of anti-Semitism.
Clap! It's not hard concept. Clap! Come on!
Do you want to come up to the front and talk
You're in prison, remember? Oh, you're all dead, remember?
Sienna.
Okay, we'd like to leave the kids at the back. We will call it.
Are you calling me?
We'll call the kids at the back. We need to get layers.
Wait, get Adar at the front. How about saying you all there for Adar?
Andy, we get in the middle.
Yeah, Andy.
How long do we have to play?
It's like bread.
What?
Lewis is holding up. There's the second one over the spices, which hopefully you've all had a smell of. I've got the third one over the beautiful candle, which Deborah's going to light, and the fourth one over Adar, which is the separation of Shabbat from the rest of the week. All right, are you ready? And then finally, if we can all stand up and we're going to finish off with our This version is one of the kids' favourite ones, so it's worth watching the video. It's an IDF version, it's lovely.
So Andy's been a tremendous person for the shul and for Adar. Many parents have shared in his great joy and passion. There's a couple of us here, particularly Yoni and Alvin, who perhaps I'd call forward just to maybe say a couple of words before we present you with some necessary remedial assistance.
Wait, I'm confused. What's going on?
Alvin.
Yoni, I might get you to speak first because you were involved with Andy before I was.
The history
of Andy. Well, just to put everybody in, before we had this wonderful community, we had two communities, BPJC and Beit Or, and at one point we came together and formed one beautiful family and community. Andy and myself were with BPJC at the time, and when we came into this community here, Andy stepped up and the two of us took over the care of the Qd for a little while when my kids were involved. And Andy was an amazing inspiration for the children from all those years ago. And I was very privileged to have you teach both my children and also many other families as the years have gone by. Andy's given his time tirelessly and very bravely, I thought, from time to time in this Qd. And I think you and your family, have sacrificed the time with you, and you've given all your personal time to help this community, and it's really quite inspirational, the selflessness and the dedication you've given this community. So I'd like to thank you for that from a personal and community level. And thank you.
And just continuing on from where Yoni left off, as Yoni said, BPJC and Beit Or merged together, what was it, Yom Kippur 2017. I think we had the official email through to say it was all done. And Andy has been an absolutely amazing person, not only in the Qd. Andy was my vice president for many years. And I don't know whether to thank you for that or to thank Mel for allowing you to do that. But you've done so much for the youth of this community, which I'm sure is appreciated by all of the adults in the community. You don't realise when you're working with the kids how much you're actually contributing to the future of the Jewish community of Brisbane. And for that, the whole community is eternally grateful. I'm personally very grateful for having met you, having you for the first time you came here for the first meeting discussing the merger. We hit it off, and working with you as my vice president, giving me the magnificent opportunity to lead the services for the bat mitzvahs for your first two sons has been amazing. And I'm just so very grateful to have you not only as part of the shul, part of the community, but to have you as a friend as well. So thank you for everything.
Thanks, Harvey.
Let Hay Beavis play up again. Just a small token from the shul. Thank you for everything.
Thank you very much.
Three cheers for Andy and all that he's done for everybody. Thank you so much. Hip hip. Hooray! Hip hip. Hooray! Hip hip. Hooray!
Like I say, it's been an absolute pleasure. And thank you to all the kids and to all the parents as well. Thank you. Thanks a man. All right, well, it's customary. In fact, there's some mitzvah to eat, so come and eat. Thank you.